Hello everyone, it's Kelly here. How are we doing? How is everybody getting along at this challenging, unexpected time? It's pretty crazy. I hope that you're all doing well. I thought today that we would do something a little bit different again because you guys seem to really enjoy the colour therapy that we did the other day, and it's actually a really useful technique, colour therapy, to begin intuiting energy and to begin working on your intuitive and psychic skills, because you can start to pick up on the energy that you're actually working with. So I thought we'd do that today, and that means that we're having a nice calming, kind of calming colour therapy session, but we're also getting into beginning to tune into the energy and to be able to identify it, because I want to help you guys develop that intuition, particularly if that's something that you struggle with, because that skill is definitely in the soul and should definitely be coming to the forefront. So let me just check my little notes to make sure we're not missing anything today. Yes, always important to note, you can always get the benefit of this even if you didn't watch live. So if you happen to be joining us later, don't worry about it at all. You can still get the benefit, and you can still absolutely make changes and feel a lot better. So let's just check, and we'll get this shared to our group. And if you happen to come online, do let me know what you're struggling with right now, because that's really important that we find out what's going on for you and what challenges you're being faced with right now. The more you guys tell me those types of things, the more that I can actually change the sessions to make sure that we're addressing what it is that you need right now. So colour therapy is really powerful, particularly when you're working with any type of energy. So when I'm intuitively working with anyone, what I tend to find is that you start off with things like colours. You start to notice when you're tuning in and working with clients or working on yourself that things appear as different senses. So maybe it's colour, maybe you get some words pop into your head, maybe it's an emotion or a feeling. We want to start working with that, tuning into that, and recognising how our system responds to energy, how our system picks up on the energy that is available to us. So really important that we start to do that. So what we're going to do, give me a second, I'll just share this video to our group so that everyone can see the video that we're doing live. And do let me know any challenges that you're having right now. As I said before, if you let me know what challenges are coming up, it means that I can adjust the sessions to fit what it is that you guys need right now. So there we go, all sorted, fantastic. So let's get started on colour therapy. So what we're going to do is we're going to relax first. I am inviting you to tune into your system. I'm going to guide you on intuiting what it is that's really going on right now. So we'll get nice and calm, get nice and relaxed, because that's really important when you want to listen to the soul and listen to the body. And then we'll start to do a little exercise where we can really calm the body down using that colour therapy. It's a really nice exercise. Thank you for the likes, guys. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to ask you to close your eyes for a moment. Maybe take a nice deep breath. Start to centre your energy and bring your focus into this present moment. And I'd like you in that relaxed space just to tune into your body. This doesn't need to take a long time, it's just a momentary thing. Tune into your body and just see, where would all your stress be held in your body today? And it might be something that pops into your mind. Your head might suddenly say chest, brain, stomach. Or you might feel it, you might be able to locate it. And the trick here is, if you are finding that difficult, when I ask you the next question, you're going to go with the first answer that comes up. So if the stress was anywhere in your body, where do you imagine it would be? If you had to guess. And feel free to let me know below. You can let us know in the comments, and it's always fine to dip in and out. This is the important thing I want you guys to know, is when we're doing any of these exercises, it's quite helpful if you can stop for a moment, open your eyes, interact, do some typing, and then dip back into it. Because what that'll do is it'll train your system to really easily dip in and out of that intuitive state. And that's an important thing, because if you only learn it, you know, in this really relaxed environment where everyone's meditating and there's no noise and there's no distractions, it means that you're not really as adept at doing it in a moment when you need to kind of be on the ball or not get caught by distractions, okay? So, hi, is that Sinead? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Hi already, and say hello if you're on the video. But tuning in and just working out where is that stress held in your body today. So you might immediately know, or you might need to close your eyes and just tune in and sense where is all that stress held, and do let us know below where everyone's sensing it. Everyone experiences this a little bit different. For me, it's usually in the stomach. I usually feel any stress or pressure in the stomach. For others, it's the chest, up in the heart space. For some, it can be in the shoulders, it can be in the mind, it can be in the eyes, it could even be in your back. For everyone, it's different, and there's no right or wrong answer. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do another intuitive exercise, and I want you to close your eyes again. I want you to tune into that stress or any type of discomfort that you're feeling at the moment. Locate where it would be in your body. Even if you can't feel it, you just guess. Where would it be? You can even take a deep breath as you rest into this. And I'd like you to intuit if there was a colour that could make that feel better. What colour would that part of your energy need? What colour do you need to make that feel better? And do let us know below what colour is resonating for you. And it might be an instant thing, you just know it's pink, I need blue, I need orange. These colours will come up. Or it may be something you need to take a little moment and just feel. You might need to think of a few different colours and say, that doesn't feel quite right. Oh, that feels really nice and relaxing. Choose the colour that's right for you. And when you've got your colour, what we're going to do is we're going to do a technique that allows you to bring the energy in, because when we're working with colour, we're not really working with colour, we're working with energy. So what your system's really telling you in this moment is, okay, I need orange energy, if that's what's going on for you. It's like, it's not really about orange, it's about what orange represents. It's about the energies, the tones, the vibrations that orange can bring. And orange is just the way that we perceive it. So I want you to choose what colour it is that you would need to feel better, and then we're going to start this exercise. So again, whether you're live or not, you can let us know below what colour is resonating for you. We're doing a lot with colour right now. It can be very, very uplifting. Hi to Julie. Good morning to you too. And some nice rainbows. Maybe we're having some rainbow colour today. Okay. So, closing the eyes again, everyone. Maybe take a nice deep breath. You can always use that as an anchor to just let your body know, I'm going back into that calm state. This is different from where I was a moment ago. Sometimes that's helpful. Okay, so tuning back into the area where you need the colour to go. So if it's in your stomach, you can even lightly rest your hands in your stomach. If it's in the heart, you can rest your hands on the heart. Sometimes that just brings a little bit more focus so that your mind is resonating with the area, and then the energy finds it a little bit easier to flow. You can direct that energy. Okay. And what we're going to start to do is just breathe very slowly. So my guideline would be to breathe for a count of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're breathing in for a count of 4 and out for a count of 4. Now, not everyone can do this at first. It can feel difficult. It can mean that your breathing's it's kind of dysregulated with the numbers that we're counting. I don't want you to stress. I just want you to try and breathe as slowly and as deeply as you possibly can. Okay? So I'm going to be guiding you through this. It'll be harder for you to hear my breath regulate, but if you just keep that, so you'd be breathing in for a count of 4. You see my breath was a little bit short there, so it's challenging, and then out. Now I find it easier to be on the out breath there, so just as slowly as you can, just take your time and relax into it. You don't have to count every tiny beat, it's just so that you can get into a kind of ebb and flow of breathing, nice and calm. Okay, so resting your hand lightly on the area where you feel the stress, and you've got the colour that we're going to bring in with the colour therapy, and you're going to start breathing in and breathing out very slowly, and I'll be breathing with you, but just breathe in and out as slowly as you can, and we're going to visualise breathing that colour in. So the important thing here is that you visualise breathing into either your heart, which is very relaxing, or the space where you feel the stress. So for me, I'm going to literally visualise that my stomach can breathe in. The colour for me is lilac, that's what I need right now. And you're just going to visualise that part of you can breathe in the colour lilac and then breathe out the colour lilac. So whatever colour it is for you, whatever area of the body it is, even if it's your shoulder, you just hold that visualisation that it's breathing with you, okay? So we'll just take a few moments, nice deep breaths, nice and slow, breathing in through the nose. You just take it at your own pace, breathing in that colour. Really visualise the colour moving in through your nose, down through the throat, into the body, into the energy. Visualise your heart, your stomach, whatever it is you're working with, expanding, breathing in all that colour and breathing out all that colour. So you can see it like a light or a mist. You can see it like coloured vapours. You're just breathing it in. And the important thing is that your breath is very slow, very deep, as much as you can manage. You'll still get results even if it's just a little that you can manage. But the most important thing is visualising that colour moving in and out of the body, because you're bringing healing, you're bringing that vibration into the body. Taking a few moments. See that colour move in and out of the lungs, in and out of the body. Really visualise breathing it in. And you can even associate it with something of that colour. So for me, when I think of what colour lilac might smell like, I think of do you remember those sweets, Parma violets? I don't know if you remember. Parma violets, they kind of taste a little bit like flowers. I always really liked them. So that's, for me, that's the imagery and the sensation that I can bring. So I just visualise breathing in that scent, breathing in that colour, taking it into the stomach expanding, filling up with that colour, and then breathing it back out. Just nice and slow is the most important thing. And if ever you get stuck, if ever you're uncertain when you're doing this exercise, you just focus on the heart. Even if you're not sure, just always breathe in and out of the heart. That's always a great place to work. We're going to go for a few more minutes. I'm going to be quite quiet, just for a few moments. I want you to visualise that colour. Visualise the scent, visualise a lovely feeling, and just see it moving into the system. Doing well, everyone. Keep going. And if any thoughts come in, you just allow them to pass through your mind. Thoughts are going to happen during meditation. You just need to let them pass and know that your mind's going to think thoughts anyway. It doesn't stop you from really making this have a good effect. And what you might notice, what just happened for me, if you keep breathing, is that you have a moment where you sigh. or you yawn, or you suddenly feel kind of like you feel some stress release from the system, from the body, from the muscles, and that's you finally tipping out of that fight or flight response. You're tipping into the nice calm relaxation response, and that's what we really want. You might not feel it as much as that, particularly if you're just beginning to do this, but it's something that you can practice over time. So keep breathing nice and calm. Make the colour as vivid as you can, make it as vibrant as you can. And the sense of that colour, the smell, the lovely smell that you'd like to connect to that, the calming scent, or something else that would really be soothing to you, just bring that to mind. And the great thing about this exercise is it only takes a few moments, but it can really calm your body down quickly and just get that dose of energy healing every day. Just by colour, you don't need to know all the answers, you're just using colour to bring the vibrations that your energy needs. And your soul might be craving a particular emotion, a feeling, a comfort, a download, particular vibration of energy, you don't know. But using colour just allows you to communicate with the energy system in a way that's really easy. It's just, okay, I need lilac, okay, I need orange, okay, I don't need to know why, and let's just bring orange into the system, or whatever colour is resonating for you. So what I'd like you to do now is just visualise that colour as vibrant as you possibly can, and take that colour up into your heart. You can even visualise breathing in and out of the heart. Make that colour as vibrant and as strong as you possibly can. And I'd like to invite you to visualise that that is going to resonate from your heart space all day today. No matter what you do, this colour beams out into your auric field, into the matrix around you, into your life, even around your home. That energy emanates from your heart space. And from that space, I'm going to ask you just to calmly take a little moment to bring yourself back into the room. I want to keep you in that space, so we're not doing anything else after this. We're just going to bring you back around. Listen to the sounds in the room. Feel the presence of your body against the chair or the floor or wherever you are. And when you're ready, you can just open your eyes. Come back around. And that's an easier one to dip in and out of, so that's something that you can do yourself. It's also a video that you can repeat often. You could use this every day, and literally 10 minutes would be enough just to shift your body out of that response. And when you practice it, you might find that within 3 minutes, 5 minutes, you can bring yourself out of that response. I find about 10 minutes is about right for me. Any less than that, I feel a little bit too rushed, but it can be a really good way to just center yourself every single day. And that's an important thing right now. Us light workers really need to keep ourselves in alignment, keep those chakras in alignment, so that we are keeping the vibration as high as possible. So do let me know what colour was coming up for you. I'd really love to know. And anything that you experience, everything is valid. Everything that you experience when we do these exercises is valid. And when I'm working with people, quite often they say, oh, but it must just be my imagination, or this thing popped into my head, but that's just silly, isn't it? And it's like, no, it's not. This is your intuition switching on. This is you beginning to perceive things energetically, and that's really an important skill to have, an important skill to call forth at this time, particularly in history. The moment that we're at is not coincidental that we're here at this time. Hi Alexandria, good morning to you too. Orange was coming up for Alexandria, lovely colour. Interesting that was what I kept coming back to, orange. So you might notice that the same colour comes up for you often. So for me, I tend to find that a kind of lilac-y purple is always the colour that I kind of resonate with most. But it's really important to tune into yourself every day and to say, what does my system need right now? What energy is my system looking for right now? And the great thing about colour, like I said before, is you don't need to know the intricacies of what it needs, what downloads it needs, what specific it needs. It's just a real simple way of saying, there's some sort of vibration in this colour that I need. There's something that resonates with that colour that I need, so just call that in. And that absolutely can bring energy healing as well. And don't disregard the fact that you absolutely have energy healing power. We all do. It's just a matter of calling it to the forefront, and doing exercises like this can help to really reactivate what's already in there. It's just maybe a little bit dormant, but it will come to the forefront. So even if you're watching this and you don't happen to be live, do let us know what your results were and what you experienced. I'd love to know, and I'm sure everyone here would also love to share experiences together. And bear in mind that we will be live probably every second or third day, so keep a note of that. And if you hit the bell, you'll get notified every time that we go live, because it's just if and when I'm available. I'm trying to make sure we've got time to spend with you guys and support you at this challenging time. So I think that's us for now. Like I said before, if there's any other things that you guys would like to see in the videos, do let me know and we'll create those for you. And thank you for watching. Have a great day.